Hello, everyone. My name is Rokaya Najji, and thank you all for being here. Just to give you a little bit of information about myself, I'd like to start off with introducing you to my family. Here are my amazing parents and my sister Fatima, who will be graduating with me in a few short weeks, and my little brother Muhammad. Now, anybody who knows me knows how much I love animals, so I thought I'd introduce some of my pets. Down here we have Lego, my sweet, sweet bunny, and Cosmo, who is the genius of the family, and Cuckoo, our cockatoo. And I'm sure you can tell just by her name what her personality is like. And this is Star. This is one of the horses my little brother and I go and visit every few weeks. I am graduating with a major in biological sciences and a minor in philosophy. I graduated from Fordson High School in 2018 and shortly after started at U of M Dearborn. So I thought I'd share how I actually ended up at U of M Dearborn. My senior year of high school, I was super excited to apply and get going. And I knew that I wanted to stay in Michigan. So that being said, I had some amazing schools to choose from, as Michigan has so many options. I had my sister who was already attending U of M Dearborn at the time and was so adamant about me going here. And she told me, please just come for a day. Let me show you around. You're gonna love it. And I said hesitantly, okay, I'll check it out. So we went, we had lunch at the UC together, and then she took me to the natural science building. And as soon as I walked into this building, I knew that this is where I was meant to be. I saw some incredible labs that I just could not wait to partake in. I saw some beautiful study areas with so many whiteboards and creative settings, and it was just absolutely beautiful, and I couldn't wait to start. So that being said, I have actually made some amazing memories here, and I'm very glad to have become a Wolverine. On my first day of school, my mom left me a very sweet note, a post-it note in my car. And of course, can't forget of when a campus organization brought horses to help de-stress during finals week. And who could forget me getting chased by turkeys at the environmental center? Very traumatizing day, but nonetheless, can't forget that. Now, on a more serious note, just like water to a tree or to any plant, U of M Dearborn has truly nurtured my love for research, my networking and connection skills, presenting at national conferences, and I've learned to care for my community, all with health and medicine being at the center of all of it. So that being said, I thought I'd delve into each of those a little bit. In terms of research, I was lucky enough to partake in a few different research projects at U of M Dearborn and off campus. During my first 2 years, I spent time learning about chronic pain research. And over the pandemic, I was actually able to lead a chronic pain COVID-19 project that was actually recently published last year. And also throughout the pandemic, I was lucky enough to partake in the BREM research internship, which is through Michigan Medicine, an opportunity I found out about at U of M Dearborn, where I also got to learn about Arab American health, COVID-19, and we were able to publish a manuscript last year as well. And currently, I am partaking in lipid biochemistry research. Now, throughout all of these very different experiences, I was truly able to improve my critical thinking skills. Now, in terms of connections, I was lucky enough to meet some amazing humans by working at the Mardigian Library. I was able to do that for about a year, and working on campus is very special, and I was really thankful for that experience. Who wouldn't want to work at a library? Moreover, I have my courses. I had some amazing classes here where I really had the opportunity to get some hands-on training. And lastly, there's campus organizations, and I thought I'd highlight one that really meant the most to me, which is Coping with Care. This is an organization I founded with my best friend Fadwat over here, and it aims to spread awareness for chronic pain. Throughout this experience, I was able to connect with friends from elementary school and middle school and high school. And it was actually a very special experience to reconnect with people from your younger years. And now on to community. So I had the privilege of serving as president to a community nonprofit organization called the Arab American Health Initiative. And throughout this experience, I was able to run 7 branches in the community where we partook in so many incredible projects throughout the pandemic. These are some photos from one of our events where we had backpacks for children with special needs at the start of the school year. And down here is Project Each. And this is actually a website that I launched last April during Arab American Heritage Month. This website aims to provide students and healthcare professionals with the opportunity of learning Arabic medical terminology. So launching this program and leading this nonprofit were very special to me because these were 2 of the main leadership organizations and projects I partook in. And it was through Talent Gateway that I was able to improve my leadership skills, because that was where I got to reflect on what I was doing and what I could do better and what my leadership style was like. And lastly, I would like to talk about my love. I could say quite honestly and very strongly that over the past 4 years, my love for health and for medicine has only increased. By volunteering with patients at Detroit Medical Center's Rehabilitation Institute, and by volunteering at Beaumont Hospital Dearborn in their surgical center, their emergency department, and by cuddling some beautiful babies in the NICU. Truthfully, there is no other field for me. I look forward to applying to medical school this summer and working with patients and my community in the future. I'd like to end off with this. One of my favorite books growing up was The Giving Tree. And I say this because truthfully, without my family, without my friends, and without my U of M Dearborn family, I would not be able to have accomplished any of the following things I've shared with you today. So my successes are your successes. Thank you so much for being there for me and for supporting me. And with that, thank you all for listening. I really appreciate it.